Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League. It's Burnley today against Tottenham.
Burnley line-up today. Number 1, Tom Heaton. Number 2, Matthew Lowton. Number 5, Michael Keane. Number 6, Ben.
Rare combination, Christian Eriksen, goal scorer and goal maker. He just thinks attack.
Oh, he's such a clever player, and I think the message from the opposing manager too, don't concede any free kicks within shooting range, because he's top class from those distances.
This is the Burnley lineup. Tom Heaton starts in goal. George Boyd starts with Scott Arfield in the wide positions. It's good to see them going with 2 strikers today.
Number 10, Ashley Barnes.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Toby Alderweireld starts with Jan Vertonghen as the centre-backs. Victor Wanyama plays alongside Harry Winks in the middle of the park. And today, it's just the 1 striker in the side. They've smartened up the ground a bit, but it's still got its original origins and stands named after former players like Jimmy McIlroy when they were Division 1 champions all those years ago. The claret and blue, it does smack of history, doesn't it?
It certainly does. I remember playing here for Leicester in the early 80s. My first game here, got a couple of goals, and not much has changed since, really. But the fans appreciate what their team is trying to do. They weren't too critical when they got relegated.
Here's Winks. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. There goes the cross. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. The corner for Spurs. Nice interplay between the two of them. George Boyd. Here's Winks. It's Harry Winks. On to the attack now. A timely challenge. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Kieran Trippier keeping the move going. And now the shot! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Well, it was a foul, but I think it was a foul. The referee straight away has blown for it. Well, sometimes you get the benefit of a doubt early in the game, maybe not as much as happened years and years ago, but there's no messing about from the referee here. He's seen something he doesn't like, yellow card early in the game.
Yeah, I think the nature of the challenge didn't give the ref too much choice there, as much as you want to give him a warning early on.
Christian Eriksen. Deflected out for a throw. Could be dangerous. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. He's had a go here. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Here's Winks. It's Harry Winks. Jan Vertonghen makes the challenge here. George Boyd. Toby Alderweireld. Victor Wanyama. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Well, he's beaten his man. Moving forward, and shoots! Oh, well saved. Tottenham have got a corner now. It's Eric Dyer. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Now he's looking for support. Janssen. Little piece of interplay between the two. Good pass, getting it forward. Looking to play his teammate through. The shot's on! Dele Alli scores here. And like most things he does, it's got an air of grace about it.
And that is a contender for goal of the season without question. To find the left corner from that distance.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur, number 20, Albion.
Keane. Arfield. Here's a chance to attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Davis. Just working away to try and find an opening. Attacking well here. It's a great understanding here. Trying to thread it through here. Defender to it first. Here's Ali. Here's Winks. He's got it back again from his teammate. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Nice interplay between the two of them. He's coming forward with some danger. It's Harry Winks. He's got support here. Tackle goes in. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Joey Barton. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. It's Ben Davis. Jan Vertonghen. Good forward play from them. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Arfield. Here's Ali. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. He could cross it from here. Played into the middle. They cope with it well defensively. So the corner to come. Tottenham, and now the shot. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Eriksson. Gone for the through pass. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Dele Alli. It's good work between these two. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. They're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Victor Wanyama. It's Harry Winks. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. How frustrating is this for the other team? Space for the shot! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 29, Harry Winks.
Barton comes in with a tackle. It's Harry Winks. Christian Eriksen doing well to keep the ball. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's Burnley pressing on. And in goes the cross. Barton! Fantastic goal! That was a top-class goal.
Well, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross.
Oh, it's a brilliant header.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Burnley goal!
When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Janssen. Such energy, such athleticism to keep going wherever his team require him to be.
Yeah, what an attitude and what an engine he's got. I mean, he's 1 in a million.
There's the ball in. No cross, good block. So Spurs have got this lead. Looking at the clock, there's half-time on the horizon, of course, and might be quite a difficult second half for them. They'd like another goal, that's for sure. Here's Gray. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Victor Wanyama. Toby Alderweireld. Victor Wanyama trying to find a way through here, probing away. Now they can go forward, having won the ball. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Here's Ali. It's Harry Winks. There's some potential in this move. Oh, whistle's gone. Free kick. It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Oh, that is a clumsy tackle. It really is, and no question it was a foul.
Crowd groaning, really, those who are backing him to maybe get one of the goals of his life. I don't think he'll ever score from that distance.
Well, I think his manager might just have a little word with him at the end of this match.
Davis. Trying to find an opening, not panicking, and in he goes with the tackle. Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner, a goal to the good, of course. It's a corner coming up yet again. Challenges for the ball. That will encourage one or two players. Still 5 minutes to go of added time. Barnes. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Crosses in. Done well to get it wide. Not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. Here's Winks. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Toby Alderweireld. In quickly. Well, it rests with the referee as to whether to stop the play. That's what the laws of the game say, and he has stopped the play.
Off the pitch, number 37, Scott Arthur. To be replaced by number 12.
He's got to go off with that injury. And a substitution will now follow.
Yeah, and it might just mean a change of formation as the manager just tries to make sense of that change.
It's Harry Winks. Christian Eriksen. Janssen. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
Moving forward, and shoots! Oh, well saved! Looking to play his teammate through. The shot's on! How frustrating is this for the other team trying to... Space for the shot! Burnley pressing on. And in goes the cross. Barton! Fantastic goal! The second half is off and underway. Building steadily here, keeping possession. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Christian Eriksen. Well, it was a foul, but Burnley can play on. They've still got the ball. The advantage applies. Boyd. Promising build-up until that challenge. Eriksen. Barnes. It's Ben Davies. It's Harry Winks. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Just working away to try and find an opening. Here's a chance to attack. Victor Wanyama. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And in he goes with the tackle. Davis. It's Ben Davies. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Joey Barton. Barnes. This could be a really good move from Burnley. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur.
I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Well, didn't he just? His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
Victor Wanyama. Janssen made the challenge well. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Barnes. Return pass. Janssen on the attack here. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Ward. Good football between these two. Nice passing. And there is some backup for him in this position. Makes a challenge here. Here's Gray. Here's Winks. Burnley working hard to get the ball back at their feet. Attacking well here. Played into the middle. They've coped with it well defensively. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Substitution for Spurs coming up. It's Harry Winks. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Here's Winks. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Good challenge. Now he's looking for support. Marvellous piece of work in the tackle. Spurs get the referee's advantage. Victor Wanyama. It's Harry Winks. Janssen. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Through pass. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And yet another corner. Well, off is the goal-scoring midfielder.
Well, he's getting a good clap, and the fans here love him because he always puts in 100% effort.
It's interesting, the corner count to this point. Throw for Tottenham. Christian Eriksen. Well, he's got support here. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Building steadily here, keeping possession. That will be a free kick. Moor, another sighter from him. I'm sure he'll get one right before the end of this game.
Well, he has got that ability to get the ball up and over the wall quickly. Couldn't quite manage it there.
Boyd. Barnes. Confident and quality on the ball. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Gone for the through pass. And heads it towards goal. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Foul against Spurs. Well, the players can only be heartened by the kind of support that they're getting today.
Yeah, without question. And it does have an effect on the form and confidence of players. They play a big part, those fans.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Excellent defensive tackle. And that will be a throw. Doing well to keep the ball. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Victor Wanyama. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Good forward play from them. And they've cut it out. Boyd. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Here's the cross from Joey Bart. Defender to it first. Victor Wanyama. Janssen. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And that is now a goal kick. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Joey Barton. Keane. Victor Wanyama. Janssen. Dembele. Trying to find an opening, not panicking, and shoots! That's a good spot by the defender. Christian Eriksen, good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. It's been a very enjoyable game, particularly I think for the Tottenham supporters, who will be pleased with the consistency that their team have shown. Victor Wanyama. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Oh, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
Joey Barton. Gray. Return pass. Good strong tackle. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Confident and quality on the ball. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Good defending. Janssen. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. And the referee certainly not flagging in his application of the law. Free kick. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
You can't have any complaints.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
I think he's a little unlucky, slightly mistimed, and his man's made the most of it.
Well, it was a foul, but Burnley can play on. They've still got the ball. The advantage applies. Victor Wanyama. On the attack here. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. And in he goes with the tackle. Won it back with an interception. Attacking well here. And it'll go into the middle now. They've coped with it well defensively. Jan Vertonghen. Christian Eriksen. Gone for the through pass. Boyd. We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, a little murmur goes around the crowd because enough time for me to get an equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
Played into the middle. Defender to it first. The corner count rising. He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Well, he's cleared the danger. Could be dangerous. Tries the through pass. And well to hold off the opposition. Victor Wanyama. Looking to play his teammate through. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do from here? Time ticking away. The referee will be looking at his watch, but for the moment he's blowing his whistle for the free kick. The clock running down as they try to run forward to get into goal-scoring positions now. And there is the final whistle. It's success here for Spurs. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Moving forward with... And shoots! Oh, well saved! Looking to play his teammate through. The shot's on! How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to... Space for the shot! Burnley pressing on. And in goes the cross. Barton!